Hey guys, it is like the coziest evening. I wish you could hear it's storming, so it's like a thunderstorm, but it's not like it's kind of overcast. I wish you could smell. I have fish cooking, and my whole house smells like fish, but my kids aren't here to complain. My one son loves seafood, but the rest of them just think it stinks. But anyway, I don't have kids, so I thought I'd do just a quick check in, say hello. I had a pretty productive Monday. Like, I woke up not super early like I usually do. I still haven't done my workout today. I'm going to do it this evening since I like took a nap today. I groomed my dog. I did all my errands. I got all their school supply stuff. School starts soon here. Let me know, depending on where you are, when school starts back for your kids, because ours start on my son's 13th birthday, so the 16th of August. And it's actually feeling like time. So you know how like vacation's over. We pretty much have done some fun stuff throughout the summer, lots of swimming, things like that. So now it's just feeling like they're starting to get restless and ready for school. Like my sister and I were talking about that today. Like my oldest especially loves learning, likes to be challenged mentally. Played video games all summer like most of your kids, but he's ready for his friends, band. He can't wait for history this year. I think we have West Virginia history. He does. He's in the 8th grade. And by the way, if you have a child that turned 12, like that is the age that I noticed so much change in any of my kids. So like he is literally hitting puberty. His voice is changing. He's taller than me. Facial hair, just everything. A little bit of acne. So he's going through all these changes right before he turns 13. Like even a little bit of like the moodiness and stuff. And I've been pretty patient. A lot of times it's just new to me because I've never had. I remember going through it myself, but it seems so long ago. So anyway, I think he's transitioning pretty well, and he's real open with me and his dad, like to talk to us about just stuff. He's good to still communicate with us, so that's good. I can usually tell when something's going on with him because he gets extra moody. He'll sleep longer. Just stuff that we do as adults, I'm noticing like he's starting to do, as a young adult. So it's kind of interesting. But he wants a lemon cake for his birthday, and I was kind of surprised because that's something that I always, like I told my mom, I always wanted lemon meringue pie or lemon squares. I loved lemon, and the rest of my kids love chocolate like their daddy, but he is like me. He loves vanilla, he loves lemon, and that was all on his own he asked for. So I'm gonna have to figure out either me or my mom or somebody can make him like a really good lemon something. I don't know. But anyway, I just want to check in, say hello, and talk to you about some things that I've been thinking about lately. And it just goes back to how I try to simplify my life in general. So things get really crazy and complicated in any facet of your life. So I think that relates to your health and wellness. It relates to your job. It relates to your relationships. And I think just keeping everything kind of definitely personalized and smaller and just less complicated is always going to be better for us. So like I was thinking about, all the pressure that we put on ourselves as far as, what we're failing at or what we're not maybe keeping up with someone else, or we're not necessarily on the level that we wish that we were, or maybe that we used to be on, but this is where we are right now. And I think it's real important to actually go through that. And my sister and I were talking today about how this world is kind of on a rat race, and like there's the glorification of busy. So everyone's like, oh, I've been so busy, and like they have this long list of stuff, but at the bottom of it is stress and kind of like staying busy to escape whatever. So maybe like I actually crave my alone time. I crave time by myself. Like I took a long drive this morning, and I actually, got some stuff done. I did some errands while I was out, but just the quiet. I'm gonna turn this fish off because it's making weird noises. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so I guess what I'm trying to say is it's important to be productive and, get stuff done and do your job well and all of that. Like we all have stuff that we have to get done. But I'm saying I don't think we should be looking for extra to add to our plate necessarily. Um, like beat yourself up if you can't afford say a gym membership. And I'm just relating some of this to fitness because that's what this page is kind of about. But I think it applies to all areas of our life. So sometimes I legitimately don't feel like being around people. Like I don't feel like a lot of social interaction. And I think this is just a couple examples. So I think it's really important if you're feeling like that you listen and then you try to live that day out accordingly, just for your own well-being. I think it's important we all have cues and we all have, moods, and we all have stresses, and I've got a lot going on in my family right now. I lost my grandfather over vacation. His wife of 60 some years is now had a stroke and she's in the hospital in critical care. My sister had a baby. I have a lot of life stuff going on right now, and I think it's important to just slow down sometimes. And if you're tired, take that nap versus, maybe cleaning your house or whatever. But like just really taking time to, even if you have to get up an hour early, to just sit with yourself, enjoy your coffee, read something that's inspiring to you, read something that will lift you up, and just not put the pressure on yourself that you have to do all these things that you actually don't have to get done that day. And then some days, how you wake up and you're feeling extremely productive. Like some days one workout's not enough for me, and I'm like, I've got so much energy, and I'll go for a walk, or I'll go outside and play ball, or I'll do another workout. Like it's like the ebb and flow. And it's like, honestly, I guess I was thinking about just your life in general, like tailoring your lifestyle to fit your lifestyle. So not looking, like I've really started to not look at other people as like, yes, for inspiration. I think there's one girl I really am inspired by so much, and a lot of it is not even her physique. It's not her necessarily her fitness videos at all, even though I do watch them, but I don't even go to a gym, so a lot of her fitness videos are in the gym. She does have home, but her name is Chrissy Sela on YouTube, and it's her attitude. So her attitude is one of extreme joy. Like not every day. She's had a couple videos where she gets on and she's sick and she's real about it. But overall, she's very positive, and she's very, like, I don't know, inspiring because of her. Even if she's not feeling like doing a workout, she will say, do it, just do it anyway. You will. Sometimes the harder choices, the ones that are more uncomfortable, pay off more. So it's so much easier to just make an excuse. Like we all can do that. I've done it a million times, and like you don't feel good about it. At the end of the day, you feel like, that was lame. Like I know better, and I would have felt better. And then some days I go ahead and make the choice, like I'm going to do something, like I just keep putting it off. Or if I'm one, like if I get up early and I don't do my workout, it's harder for me to like do it later, especially when like the kids are home or my husband's home. Now, like tonight, it's no problem at all because it's super quiet, and I have the whole house to myself, and I took a nap, so I'm going to get it in. No problem. But I think what basically I was just thinking about is people that are very uplifting and kind of in their own space, motivated in their own life. They are, just being true to themselves. They're fulfilled and they're pursuing a goal or goals, or just they have some kind of a desire to achieve something a little bit greater maybe than what they have in the past, or something like that. They have something to look forward to. It's really fun to watch people like that, because they can get you out of a rut if you're feeling stuck or you're feeling in a rut and kind of stagnant and stuff. And we all get like that. So I think, I tend to really feel my best in the fall weather. I feel really good when it's cooler out. I feel less motivated when it's hot out. I don't do well in the heat, and I don't like a bunch of rain. I'm affected by weather, so I'm affected by lots of rain or lots of cold or no sun. So there's nothing better to me than a beautiful, like today was really pretty when I took my drive in the morning. It was cooler, the sun was out, the scenery was absolutely gorgeous. And then, so I guess just finding ways to make your life really enjoyable, but on a fairly simple level. So taking away some of the pressure, taking away, like recently I went through all my social media, and I actually found that it was creating more of a negative, like negative emotions in me, just based on some people that I was following, and some I have never met before, but it was just the basic feeling that I would feel when I would leave it, and then I would feel like I had wasted my time. So recently I've gone through kind of a social media withdrawal. So like, not withdrawal, but like purging. And so now I've just decided even that a lot of it is a waste of my time. Like I would see so many posts and so many pictures of people that I've either never met, or I see once in a blue moon, or like I know who they are, but I don't have any emotional attachment to them whatsoever, but yet they're filling up my space in my day. So just not opening my phone in the morning, I check my texts and stuff. My husband works away. My kids are away right now, so like they'll call, but like just not being, I love YouTube, so really YouTube is my TV, so I watch YouTube a lot, but like not staying on social media. My friend and I were talking about that. She went through this about a year ago, but I think it'll be good for me, and then just use that time more wisely. So use that time, because I know people that don't even do social media, and I like their life. Like I like how, one, I don't know everything about them. There's something to be said for that they live a private kind of a life, and that's intriguing to me and inspiring to me. I like that they don't have to put themselves out there all the time, and things like that. And I had said at the beginning of the year that I was going to make this page more, simplify it more, and I've tried to do that. I'm not posting quite as much, but what I do post, I'm trying to post things that suit me and like fit me, but also might help you or might speak to you on some level. So anyway, I think basically I was just wanting to say hi and check in, and the workout that I'm going to be doing today is the one, and I'm going to be doing it 3 times through, the one that I shared on my page below. So I like it. It's pretty simple, and I'm going to be doing some stretching as well. And tomorrow morning I'm thinking of bringing my elliptical out and doing my elliptical for like 25 minutes. I usually don't do it any longer than that. And then I go get my kids tomorrow, so I was thinking about just like getting ahead of everything and prepping meals and stuff before they ever come home, so tomorrow kind of just flows. So anyway, I'm still here. I just wanted to say hi. I hope you're having a great summer. Let me know if there's any particular subject you want me to research or do a video on. It can be anything, and I will do my best to get that done. Like I said, the kids are going back to school soon, so I will have some more extra time, a little bit extra time to make videos and things. This summer's been pretty busy, so I don't like to just put anything out. Like if it's like a workout or something like that, usually my son will help me because he's really good. He's been doing it since he was, I don't know, 7 years old. He's been filming for me. But it'll be fun to have him do one now, like that he's almost double in age, because he's real good at zooming and doing different angles and things like that. But I just have a kind of small house and I don't have a big space to do workouts in. So I think maybe this fall I'll do one at our property. So it'll be outside, and I might do some sprints and things like that, because I do sprints. Like that's what I do when I go there and work out. I'll do sprints. They're really good form of cardio, and one that, you know, isn't like mundane. You're sitting there on a machine forever. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great, and